the interview with the dogman of the ILARIO Kennel.
What bloodlines did you start with?
I received some dogs from Radonjic in Montenegro. They were children of Bam Bam. They were great dogs like Champion Marshall, a 4-time winning dog.
Yes, excellent bloodlines. Is there any animal at this particular moment that you liked?
At that time I was young in the sport and I couldn't understand what was the best way to take it. I can say that this blood of the Jumbo Rum dog is the best fighter I've ever seen in my life.
Did you have any Jumbo Rum children?
I never had a direct child from him. Just a little of the blood from his work line.
Today, what lineages do you work with?
Especially with Red Boy, but I have some from Snooty with Yankee and Disney.
What do you like about these lineages?
My Red Boy blood has some good characteristics. One of them is the extreme bite. The Snooty with Yankee and Disney, I mainly use to cross with my Red Boy.
Who are your best athletes today?
Jerry twice winner, champion ILARIO and Puro Bloods Pan, 4 times winner with a defeat proving Gameness, and Navina once winner. He is a great example of cross-blood from the Red Boy line with Disney. He is young, but has 2 victories in the best competition.
In these 13 years that you have participated in Game Dog, which are the best kennels in your opinion?
In the Balkans, more kennels are and were at the top of the list. I can say for sure that the kennels that collect many victories are the Alpha Kennel of the Bingo Kennel Sirmian and Pear Kennel. It's very amazing, but I think kennels like Sirmian and Bingo have more than 10 champions. They also have several great champions. About modern kennels, I must say that the best are Sipan from Montenegro Brothers Kennel, Montenegro Beaten and Kokani. And Montenegro, these 3 are really dangerous opponents.
The Balkan region is known for quality dogs, and we know that it is difficult to win away from home, especially in the Balkans. What do you think the kennels of the Balkans have that make them so difficult to defeat?
There in the Balkans, the level of selection is more difficult than in the US or Europe. Laws make them freer than other regions or states. So this helps them keep more dogs in an easy way. There are not so many dogmans coming from outside to combine in EXYU. I remember the old Captain Ben, who met in Croatia the champion camel of Serbia. Captain loses. After this event, I remember that the few chosen ones came and won the Smart Kennel in Serbia with great champion Kilandrina. And I came back again to meet champion Boy against champion Lindo, but he lost. I think all countries have great dogs, but those who travel are always a disadvantage. I work with dogs in the Balkans and I must thank you, but it is also true that I have never seen a Balkan kennel travel so far.
Tell me about your best athletes and champion ILARIO and Pure Bloods Pen 4-time winner with a defeat, and champion Pure Blood and ILARIO's, EPS, Zuda. How did they get to your kennel?
Pan was born in my partner PBK's backyard. Pan is in fact the best dog I've ever seen in my life. Best shaker and fast to finish your opponent. He doesn't look like a fighter, but a predator. Zuda champion are from the Beatered Kennel. He was manipulated and conditioned by our kennel friends. She is good, with a lot of quality. She won 3 fights in a short time and after that she lost the 4th fight and did not get another fight. I think Pan champion and Zuda champion are some of the 10 best fast line dogs in the Balkans of all time.
Could you tell me who did their training and how was that training?
My team and I use good food to train him, such as Real Canine Energy, 4,800 calories, or BARF diet. Our continuous training is very classic, walking, running, swimming spool. We do not use treadmills. Of course we use doping, blood doping as EPO. But I only use steroids if I have dogs that don't have so much energy and they need help. I must say that I prefer blood doping to steroids.
What steroids do you use on your dog? Someone who should take special care?
I personally put steroids on my dogs and I don't believe anyone on this side. In these many years, I have learned as well how to use them, and I keep the secret to myself.
The champion Pure Blood and Ilarios, EPS, Zuda and Pan faced many opponents. Who are the most difficult to win?
The Zuda champion finished all his opponent in a short time. Pan champion lost his fourth fight, but I think in another condition he was able to kill a rhinoceros. Tonight we didn't lose with Pan champion. But in sports anything can happen.
Currently, on Facebook and other social media, there has been a boom in dogmans, people who are eager to sell animals without being tested or without quality. What do you think of that?
I'm open-minded. I let street vendors continue their business. And the fighters continue their battle. I see many men building a kennel name with 4 dogs, or think about being a dogman just for doing 3 fights in their entire life. Modern dogmans are afraid to combine fairly. Like at the beginning of the forum, chatting on the internet is free. They must be selling their dogs by the kilo, just as they sell pigs and chicken in the markets, they only sell by the kilo. More good people, but a rotten guy can divert the innocent, with the websites and talk nonsense. That's why I may seem a little crazy about chasing these suppliers. Once you lose, some battles are gone, this is their character. The corridos.
What is the best fight of the Pan champion?
I don't have one that I prefer, I like them all, he's my favorite. I think the best match I've seen in my life is PBK and Coral Jordan, against Pozniak Rambo. It was an incredible fight with a lot of suspense. It ended at 2:40 minutes. Both dogs are fast and tough. Amazing fight.
To end the interview, the other thing you want to talk about?
Yes, I want to thank Mr. Radonjic for helping to keep in recent years, my partner PBK. I must say that he always agrees with my side and helps me in the difficult moment. PBK is a true dogman who never dribbles a fight out of fear. Without these 2 people, I would never get that result.
Thank you very much for the interview. Thank you and enjoy the sport.